Welcome in, everyone. You already know who it is. It's your boy KJ. We got simply Soju, also known as Granny Pink, also known as Soju of the Coochie Coochie Coo tribe in the building.
Now, wait a damn minute. What coochie coochie coo makes it sound like I'm just scratching under its chin.
That's what you into, apparently.
I'm crying.
We got Marti, also known as Tina, also known as Big Boss Tina, also known as Martina, Nicole, Shanae, Wakanda, Perp, Serena, Ashtray, Wolf.
Ashtray.
One of these days, I'm gonna get a new AKA, y'all, and it won't be that long ass name.
Yo, Dante, you have that preloaded, brother? What the fuck? Yo.
What did he? I didn't even see what he said, bro. Damn.
Right.
Emojis,
I was about to say
emotes.
hella emojis. It looks
Yeah.
great in the chat, by the way. It came up perfect. What the fuck?
Oh, he definitely had that preloaded. He was waiting. And y'all already know who I am. I'm KJ, majority, also known as KJ, also known as I didn't make any AKAs for myself this week. Damn.
AKA
How convenient.
hide your granny because KJ's out here.
Bro, type shit. She might got a bad hit, but I'm gonna still break her back. You feel me?
Oh.
Type shit. Oh, don't look at me. My girlfriend gave me the side eye.
Because you're wildin'.
And we are Unhinged and Unfiltered, also known as Stop Being Fuck Nasty on the Internet.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a loaded podcast for you this week. We're gonna be talking about Love is Blind. And what a thrilling season it's been so far. You know,
The hell it has.
Also, the what the fuck of the week has died. There's no more what the fucks of the week ever again. It's now being called Did You Hear? Like, did you hear about the bitch who's using her headboard as an ashtray?
That shit was so foul.
Bro.
Diabolical.
And then she was like, I'm only cleaning it because y'all clowned me. Huh?
Girl.
Right.
Girl.
Nah, because she really said that it don't be like that for real. And Jesse, welcome in. But she said that her man's be doing that and he only do that when he comes over. And I'm like, bitch, the ash on your headboard is 2 inches tall.
Yeah.
That shit, that is not just something when your man's come over. And first of all, why the fuck you let your man disrespect your bed like this?
Facts.
What
the
fuck?
Fuck?
It don't cost that much. Buy something.
Like, bro, she had roaches on that shit, bro. Not like an actual roach, but like
anybody who smokes pot, you know what a roach is.
Yeah.
Nah, the way that I've seen so many people stitch her video of like her like cleaning up the ashtray or showing the ashtray headboard, and they were like, bitch, you will get them roaches up out off that headboard and roll yourself a new fucking blunt because you can with how many goddamn roaches are on that shit. Why you rolling new fucking joints, man? You got enough roaches on there to roll a whole new joint. Bitch, if I don't see you, like, they were going the fuck up.
Bro, it looked nuts.
Like,
Dante said these backwood rolling hooligans need to be stopped. Bro.
Yeah.
It's always a backwood motherfucker too. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you smoke papers or a pen, like you chilling. You don't do no shit like this.
I'm protesting backwoods. Now I remember Dante calling me all the fuck out because I was talking about like, you know, backwoods one time, and he's like, "Oh, all right, Soju, I didn't know you were like that, man." Oh, because I know some backwoods, man. Dante won't let me rock.
Nah, if you smoke a blackwood, you are Black Air Force energy personified. Like you're
a blackwood is crazy, Tina.
I
Why
Blackwood.
gotta be a blackwood, Tina?
What
Nah, not during Black History Month, nigga. She
Well,
called
it's
that shit a
wrong. I don't
Blackwood.
smoke, so like it came out wrong. But regardless, you're a demon if you smoke that.
Nah, son. I don't think I've ever smoked a backwood because a nigga got asthma.
Look, you just gotta be broke.
Yeah, my freshman
Not.
year of college, that's all we smoked.
Right.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I don't smoke
roll it back.
anymore.
Nah.
Back then,
You
I was a
said.
demon, but
Hold
now,
on.
not anymore.
I just want to let y'all know. Tina be on this motherfucker line. She be saying I be lying. Nah, she be on this motherfucker line.
No,
'Cause she
KJ do
just
be
said
lying. He be
she
lying on
just
my
said
name.
she don't smoke, right? And then we talking about the Blackwoods.
Yeah, the
That
Blackwoods.
is what she call them. All of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, back when I was a broke college kid freshman year, we was smoking that. We, as in you and other peoples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, that means you smoked.
No, I said I don't smoke currently. That mean currently, KJ. Back then, I had to try it. You feel me?
Right.
And I only ever did my 2 little puffs, and that was it. I was high. That was good.
See,
Y'all don't let Tina fool you, bro. Tina was out there
fine.
smoking big boy blunts, okay? Back in her
mean, that
big
is all we
boss
did,
Tina
smoke.
days.
That is
Bro.
all we smoked, bro. It was blunts. What do you want?
Ain't nobody
I was a
got dabs
YN
like that.
for real. I was a YN.
Oh,
Now,
Oh, but when I say I'm lying. What I say I'm lying.
anymore. You're saying it currently, KJ. You're lying
Because you
on my
can't,
name
bro,
now.
bro, you don't.
Now.
Once you become a YN, that's just who you is at your core,
Not
you know?
anymore.
Aw.
Not anymore.
Don't
You
they
know
get
what I
older?
mean? Now, when you get older, like, it don't come out as much, but it come out.
I'm crying.
Get a little dark liquor in Tina. She smoke a Blackwood.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
leave me alone. But
Also-
do not do that.
The way that Dante is fighting in the chat, he's like, paper's the same price. In fact, backwoods are more expensive than the papers. All
I
right,
was
Dante.
thinking that because I could have assumed, like, I
Are
thought
they?
papers were cheaper.
I never bought them, so I don't know.
Me either.
Because you can get a pack for, like, dumb cheap.
Mm.
Because the reason why people smoke Blackwoods is because it gets you higher faster because of the tobacco. Oh, yeah, they call Blackwoods for the rest. Like, I'm not calling them backwoods, bro.
Bro, 2 for $2.50.
Like, I don't know how much papers are because I don't engage.
I thought papers were like 99 cents.
Don't engage in what?
I don't engage in the marijuana activities.
He's a fucking liar, y'all.
I was
First
gonna say,
of all,
nah, because
I got proof.
Because
first of all,
because if
First
Tina
of
be
all-
lying, KJ definitely capping right now.
Right,
first of all, I am a child of God.
Mhm.
I don't smoke that devil lettuce.
I am pulling up the receipts, Jesse, because this man is lying.
First of all, Jesse, don't even
Lying.
listen to these two heathens. All right,
Oh,
you got Tina Blackwood Wolf over there, and you got
Period.
Soju, the big puff pass renegade over there.
the
That's
puff pass is
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Don't
Nah,
even listen
KJ
to them,
lying
bro.
to y'all.
I'm not lying.
I've seen
First
it.
of all, y'all know good and damn well my sister be listening to this motherfucking podcast, and y'all over here dry snitching. Fuck the both of y'all.
Ain't nobody
I
tell
take
you
it back. He
ain't
not
nobody told you
lying.
to-
Oh yeah, now he ain't lying.
It's crazy.
Just
Ain't,
shameful.
ain't nobody tell
Man.
you to tell your sister about this damn podcast. If you rat yourself out,
Right.
you rat yourself out. The fuck?
Bro, it's okay. She listened to my first podcast, so she done heard some shit that she wasn't prepared for. Now Dante. Dante, you had to put my business out there, dog. You had to put my business. Dante said, I introduced KJ to a Mount Fuji, and he started acting different. He calling me cute. I appreciate it, I ain't gonna lie. Now, Dante, you could have kept that to yourself, dog. You didn't tell
Right.
them motherfuckers I be out here calling people cute and shit.
I was about to say Dante just aired KJ all the way out. Actually,
I'm a thug. I don't be out here calling dudes cute. The fuck?
but I do remember that one time you called Dante a pretty dude.
Bro, no, like
Nah, it was no. Were you there when me and Zay?
they
Zay
called
called
him a
him,
petite John. Like,
and I called him a slim. I call him a slim, thick shorty for real.
like, I hate it here. But you know what?
Bruh.
They're not wrong. You know, you
Like
gotta
Dante, you know you pretty in the face, bro. Don't go to prison though. Don't do
Oh,
it. Don't do
nah.
it. You stay away from
Oh,
crime.
he can never go.
They finna
I
turn that booty loose.
oh
KJ!
goddamn.
That is my man's.
Are
Oh,
you even
heavens,
homies?
no.
She can't
Niggas
call you
don't do no crimes. They gonna be
Yo.
like, I heard about you. Little
No.
slim thick.
Nah, Tina, you know how I will forever remember, like, if I have to picture Dante in my brain for whatever reason, you know what comes up? When y'all went to the Demon Slayer premiere and Dante was looking like Morbius.
Just in all black.
Like,
yeah.
bro, he looked like an actual, like, fictional villain.
It didn't
you were
help
just-
that when we just came in, I was like the complete opposite. Like,
Right, yeah.
I was just, the little princess or whatever. I had pink on and everything. I felt real cute. But he just so happened to come in from outside, so it didn't help that his glasses were transitioned, so they looked like sunglasses.
Right.
I'm like, bro.
Oh,
He
Dante got money. Transition lenses, bro. Let me hold $20.
I'm crying. But
No.
yeah. That shotty with the ashtray headboard, diabolical. And then she's
Nasty.
wondering why she got people up in the comments stitching her, calling her dirty and trifling. Cause girl, what is you doing?
Dirty don't even describe it, bro. Like,
Nah, yeah, that.
cause when I first saw, I was like, oh, maybe she going through something. Like maybe she's struggling emotionally, mentally. No, then I found out it was just her boyfriend me doing it. She think the shit cute. Baby
Right.
girl, something wrong with you. Get an ounce of self respect, just a little bit,
Right.
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Cause my first question was, how have you not set your bed on fire?
Yeah,
Because not only were there roaches, there were cigarettes, like cigarette butts on her fucking headboard from him using it as an ashtray. I was like, girl, that's how you set yourself on fire.
Right.
What? Like, what the fuck? But KJ, I know you follow her. You know, like that shotty Jasmine on TikTok that she did the whole series of Womp Womp getting it in.
I love Jasmine.
So she actually made a video in response to that girl. She was like, anyway, so I went to your profile, saw that you were following me, and she was like, Miss Ma'am, unfollow me right now. She's like, I know I don't get on Beyonce's internet and preach about black women standing up, and you're doing this on Beyonce's internet. You need to unfollow me right now. And I'm like, damn.
Damn. Honestly, bro, once we start, blowing up, you feel me? I'm gonna start doing the same shit. Like, yo, you follow the pod and you out here talking about some women need to stay in the kitchen? Yeah, go ahead and unfollow, brother. Go ahead and
Honestly,
unfollow.
Yeah, real as fuck. Mm-hmm.
You talking about you don't eat no ass? Yeah, go ahead and unfollow, brother. Go ahead and unfollow. This podcast is for real eaters only. Okay? If you not in there eating it like groceries, this podcast is not for you.
Word.
If you not doing a neck roll in the booty, this podcast is not for you.
Not the neck roll.
You right, Dante. You got to be ear deep in it.
No.
If you don't like big booty hoes, this podcast is not for you.
I mean,
That's
I like
a good
big-
thing I like big booty holes.
I was about to say, it's like, I like big booty bitches, but I don't know if I want to be ear deep. Not I'm in the right place, Jesse.
Nah, you gotta listen here. You gotta replace her thong with your face type shit, okay?
I mean,
if you ain't on that kind of energy, this ain't the podcast for you.
Dante want me to stay away from the big booty hoes.
No, Dante, how you gonna deprive Tina of big booty hoes?
right.
That's fucked up. That's selfish. You should be ashamed of your goddamn self. I'm looking directly in the camera because I'm looking directly at you, Dante. Don't be trying to deprive my friends from big booty hoes. My bad. My bad. Now the big titty hoes, you don't gotta be nowhere near. Okay, leave them bitches alone. All right. But big booty hoes, everybody like a little big booty hoe.
Right.
Oh man. Who can I still talk to the big titty bitches?
No. You cannot. We are a strictly ass podcast, okay?
I
We are
mean,
Team Cheeks.
damn. Look, Jesse, don't call me out. I was asking a genuine question, okay?
See, this
Bro.
is why we try to replace you, Soju. Cause
Oh.
like me and Tina, we on the side of ass, right? You over here talking about some. Well, what about the big titty hoe? Fuck the big titty hoe. Ain't nobody worried about no damn big titty hoe. How's your back? I bet it hurt.
I do bet it
Ugh.
hurt. Let me help you with that. Let me rock.
Bro.
Oh.
Man, she said she is attracted to men. She gonna find one that look a little too thuggish for the both of us.
Bro.
I'm
Yo.
screaming.
But what if she got a big booty still? Do that count?
I ain't gonna lie
Like,
though, bro. Like
Nah,
when I
feel
see
like,
a stud with like
Right.
a big old ass, I'm like, what you got that for? The fuck you finna use that for?
honestly though, you're not, bro.
Yo, go donate it to the bitches that need it, bro. Like, what you using that for?
damn, not donate it.
Like,
Studs-
bro,
Studs can't have a fat. I actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen a stud without a fat ass.
bro, they always got a
It
big
be
ass and
hiding-
big
they be
old
hiding
titties.
it,
Like,
yo.
and yeah, right. They be trying to hide it. Like, how you gonna hide that wagon? What you gonna do to it? You wearing fucking skinny jeans and then surprise everybody can see your ass. Nigga, you sagging in skinny jeans and you got a dump truck behind you. Motherfucker, cut it out, bro. Cut it the fuck out. Got me mad as a bitch.
Screaming.
Go donate it since you don't want it.
I'm crying. Shuddy drives a little Debbie Cakes truck.
Right.
Nah, yeah, they be thick. A lot of them play sports too. Like now you're just looking thicker.
Facts. Fuck wrong with you, bro?
Not
Oh,
the
dude.
congrats. Congratulations on having a fat ass. Like,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Speaking
Like,
of,
what you doing? What you using that for?
I don't think is anybody serving body this season? Maybe Virginia.
Are we talking about Love is
Virginia,
Blind?
Yeah.
Love is
No,
blind.
Brittany. I feel like Brittany had a nice body.
She
She
did.
did.
She
Brittany.
did.
Brittany.
Like, Brittany.
Brittany.
Mhm.
Yes.
She did. She did. But who else?
I mean, I can't really think of anybody else that was serving body, you know?
Right.
The little white girl.
That's all of them.
You right.
The one from the couples?
Yeah, the one. What's your? Oh,
Taylor?
Madison.
Oh, well, she kind of had one, yeah.
Yeah, you know, little petite Johns.
Yeah.
The silence was crazy, y'all.
I don't remember which one it is. I'm not
The
gonna
one that
hold
was
you.
talking, the one that was talking to
Ben.
Alex and Mason.
Yeah.
That's Madison.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The one where her mama was a drug addict.
Yes. Okay, I keep getting her and Monica confused. Monica's the one with Ben.
No, Monica's the one with
No.
Joey.
Yeah.
Monica's the one
Sarah's
with
the one with Ben.
Joey. Sarah's
Yes.
the one with Ben.
Sarah with Ben, and Taylor is with Daniel, kind of, sort of, maybe. We'll see.
Daniel.
Did y'all finish the season? I mean, not
Yes.
finished, but y'all
Yeah.
finished it. Okay, yeah. The one at the end where she was like,
Oh, when we finally got an ounce of tea.
Yeah.
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 And it's not even real. Like, it's not even like it's tea, but it's like lukewarm.
Yeah. I mean, no, I understand why she's freaked out and apprehensive because it definitely gives the vibe of, oh, this guy stalked me in real life and somehow followed me onto the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just for context, y'all, there's a couple, Taylor and Daniel. And Taylor, when they do the reveal, it was very obvious that she wasn't really feeling him as much as he was feeling her. And then the last like 2 minutes of the episode, she revealed that he looked familiar. She couldn't put her finger as to why. And then she realized, like, oh, he follows me on IG. And like a lot of the stuff that they bonded over was stuff that she's posted about on IG. But I mean, I feel like if it's true, which it seems like it is, right? If it's true, he should have just been upfront about it from the jump. Because remember, he also asked her about her IG handle.
Yeah, he did, which I thought was weird.
Yeah.
I figured they were just making small talk. Like, honestly, I cared so little about what the fuck was going on that, like, I've completely forgot that Sarah and Ben were even like talking for real until she was like, he doesn't get involved with BLM. I don't know if I could date him for real.
I mean, I feel like that's valid concern.
No, it is. But I'm just saying, like, like it was just so bland this season. You know, like there just wasn't. Also, it was 6 episodes of pod.
Yeah, no. When we finished watching the 6 episodes, I told Tina, I'm like, Tina, we've been lied to, because the way I've been seeing like people like react to this season of Love Is Blind on TikTok, and they were like, y'all, this season is messy, and I'm like, messy where? I want it. Give me the messy.
I mean, some of the mess was like
in the preview.
The preview.
At the very end.
At the very end where we got the preview for the rest of the season.
Oh. I didn't watch it because I hate when they be like reeling too much. So I didn't see it. But the first 6 episodes, the messiest thing was the whole Madison, Alex, Mason, and Margaret love diamond.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how. I'm not gonna lie, I was telling Tina I was getting mad uncomfortable because anytime we were in the pods with Mason, the way that one of those bitches was talking freak nasty to him, that was crazy.
I was telling Tiara, I was like, I'm very confused. I was very confused with Madison because I was like, I don't know who she's really feeling, because like her and Alex would have like these really deep conversations and she'd be all giddy and shit. Then she'd be horny as fuck in them pods with Mason.
Yeah.
Talk about how like she like cream pies and her nipples pierced. I don't need to hear this.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I always thought she was feeling Alex more because she actually talked to Alex. She would just be freak nasty with Mason.
Yeah, I get that, but I feel like if you really trying to search for love and shit, and you're like clearly bonding with one more, stop being freak nasty with this other nigga.
Yeah. No,
like, it's like weird.
I mean, when her and Alex were like, will you be my girlfriend? Or like, it's like, I have a boyfriend. Like, she broke it off with him like the same day.
Yes, very true. I do have to give her kudos for that. Also, fuck Alex. Like, I was team Alex for a long time, but then he just got weird towards the end.
He did.
Wait, what happened?
Like, he broke. So one, he was being real messy about the whole her breaking up with Mason and shit like that. And then he was
that
like,
shit was crazy. You're hugging me right after I got broken up with, and you know that I am Shawty's other connection, bro. Get out of my face.
And not just that, then he turned around and was like, oh, like, I understand why Mason did what he did. His feelings are valid and yada yada yada.
Oh, yeah.
Like, brother, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Like,
why
are you?
I don't understand why he like validated Mason in that moment when she was like crying and like trying to be like trying to just tell him what happened, because it's like, yes, I'm with you, but I still had feelings for this guy and it still hurts to have broken up with him. But she said he also, like, you know, was just really like weird about it when she broke up with him. It's like, hey, like, I think I want to move forward with Alex. He's like, fine, I wasn't committed to you anyway.
Yeah, he was like, I made a mistake, said I was committed to you, and she was like,
Yeah.
And shout out to Meg for being like, I can't be with you because like I'll never know if you're choosing me or if I'm just plan B.
Yeah.
But like, because
Yeah.
I feel like we see it almost every season where there'll be one person who's like, oh, I'm really feeling you, and then the other person's like, nah, I'm cool. So then they're like, oh yeah, I was joking, haha.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand why Mason pivoted because day one Meg was his number one.
Right.
So and like day one he was her number one, but it was like day two went in there and Madison's over here like, and guess what my nipples look like, and he was like, oop, anyway.
It's like my dick hard.
No.
I'm trying to fuck tonight.
Mm.
He's like, is there a hole in this wall? I don't see anything.
Man, I was about to start humping the wall. He was so that like, bro. And I get it because she was talking freak nasty, real sultry in them damn pods. But like,
Yeah.
he said it so many times. Like, she's the only girl that I could like truly talk to. We bonding over these fuck ass weird conspiracy theories. And like, I don't like. I think because Tara said this. I think he liked having essentially two girls on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the two girls that were like being freaky deaky in them pods.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like he was enjoying it a little too much and it went too far. And then when he was trying to backtrack, it was too late.
Yeah. I mean, because he would literally like go in the pods, have these dates with Meg, and he was like, "You're not a real person." He is like, somehow everything I like, you like. He's
Yeah,
like,
they bonded over her, the movie. Because when he
Yeah.
asked Madison about it, she was like, I've never seen it. Like, I don't even know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
right,
And then Meg was like, oh, that's my favorite movie. He's like, stop it. It is?
right.
Like, bro, you let his dick do too much of the thinking. That's what his issue was.
I mean, like you get into the room 9 a.m. There's breakfast in front of you, and it's like, oh yeah, what's your favorite breakfast food? And she said a cream pie.
Bro,
Like
what's your
she
favorite
starts-
color? Booty hole brown. Like, bro, damn.
Yeah, and he literally said after that, he was like, "Oh, a cream pie, huh?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just love like a filling cream pie." And he was like, "Okay." He's like, "I didn't expect to feel this way first thing in the morning." And he's like, "Yeah, brother, I bet."
That motherfucker was bricked up on national TV.
Nah, she was talking to him hella crazy.
That's why I'm like, bro, like, even though I do give her kudos for ending it once her and Alex were like committed, it still felt hella weird that like you're clearly having deep feelings for another man, but you over here talking freak nasty to this nigga in these pods.
Yeah. I will say though, I'm kind of not surprised about Alex backing out last minute. I feel like her getting deep with him freaked him the fuck out.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But here's my issue with Alex, right? And that's why I said fuck Alex. You say you worried about her being avoided in the relationship, but yet she is verbally telling you multiple times how she's feeling, how your actions are making her feel, and you're just like not really listening for some odd ass reason. And then you're like, I'm still nervous about it, and I just don't feel comfortable taking the next step. Which, listen, you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel comfortable, but she's proven to you that she's willing to communicate how she feels.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think when she said that, like, when she gets random memories of her childhood, she kind of just like shuts down. That really
Yeah.
freaked him out.
I mean, and that's gonna happen. I'm sorry about it. Like, if you get triggered and she just disassociates because that's her trauma response, like you just have to learn how to be there for her, and that's just something that you'll have to live with until, like, I don't know, she fully processes and heals, which could take a long time.
Yeah, and then I think because she also was just like, there's nothing you can really do about it. Like, I just have to handle it on my own. And I guess like he interpret that as like, she's going to distance herself and then like pull away emotionally, which is like
Mhm.
not for nothing. Like that is a very hard thing to do, like to deal with, because if you want to be there for that person, but now it feels like you're giving them the ick, like that's a lot, right? But she said she's willing to work on it. She said she's like, the only real way to see if it's going to work is to at least try, and he didn't want to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, I think he should have said that from the jump, because even when he came back from their first deep conversation, he didn't seem 100% in.
Yeah. I I feel like she told him about like her fucked up childhood and he was like, "Oh." And I, he was probably 50% there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
still was there because he was like, I feel like this, could be something, but also I just don't think he's willing to work through her issues with her.
Yeah, because like, listen,
It's a lot.
she does have a lot of
Yeah.
emotional baggage, right? And not everyone
Mhm.
is built for that. But it's like, if you know you're not in, you should have dipped out earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
Not like last day of the pods.
Yeah, because she could have had more opportunities to at least like try and talk to more dudes, and try to
Right.
see like find her match. Because I think she locked on to Mason and Alex pretty early on.
She did. I mean, aside from that, like there was one, was it Dave?
Yeah,
Yes.
David between Lauren and Molly.
Molly.
Yeah,
I
Fuck
1000 honestly, yeah, fuck Dave. He's a
Yeah.
weirdo.
big facts.
I definitely thought he was gonna pick Molly.
I think he was. I think what it was that like Lauren gave him pressure, so he kind of just like bitched out and just went with Lauren because of it.
Mhm.
Because Molly was like, and I felt so bad for Molly when she was crying, because she did absolutely nothing wrong. She was like, "Listen,
Yeah.
I'm feeling you, but I know like the nature of this show. So like if you're talking to more people, that's fine. But I'm gonna let you know how I feel. So
Mhm.
I'm obviously feeling you, do what you gotta do, but just know you're my number one." And he literally said to her the day before that, like, I'm going to, like, I want to commit to you. Like, I would definitely get engaged to you. I don't remember him saying he was gonna end it with Lauren, but also I wasn't paying attention because like them 6 episodes was rough.
Yeah.
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 But like I at first I thought she was kind of being like a little mean girl about, being like, "Oh my god, Dave is in love with me," in front of Lauren. But she
didn't
thought
know.
Sarah
Yeah, she
was
thought
the other
Sarah
girl.
was the other girl.
And I was like, "Oh, this poor woman. Like she's trying to be a girl's girl, but also happy in love, and she just made a mistake."
Right.
But also, like, if it were me personally, I'm sorry. I can never be with a man that insulted me on several occasions throughout the
Right. I don't
process
know
of talking
why
with him.
Lauren.
I don't know how she like decided like that she was still going
He did what?
pursue.
So on their first date, when she first entered the pods, it's like, "Hey, my name is Lauren." He's like, "I'm Dave." And she's like, "Cool, nice to meet you, Dave." And Dave was like, he goes, "So how old are you?" And she's like, "I'm 30." And he's like, "Cool, so you're not attractive anymore."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know why you would still want to marry a man and that is your first impression.
First
I
impression.
get he was
like,
trying to be
off the
funny, but it was like, brother,
there's no way that's a joke. Like that's just
I mean, he even said that the whole reason he's doing the show is because he works in like cosmetic, like, the cosmetic world. So he is surrounded by fillers, rhinoplasty, like plastic surgery all day. So he is very superstitial. And when he like superficial. And when he meets a woman, he automatically knows what like procedures she needs to get done.
which is also wild.
Crazy.
that is nuts. To be like, you
But-
see a lady being like, "Ooh, you need Botox, lip fillers, BBL, high key."
Like one of your titties uneven, like you need to like, bro. It's wild, and that's not the first
Needs is
time
wild.
that
Yeah,
he.
no.
Yeah.
he definitely said needs. Like
Mhm.
he sucks.
But there was another time too with Lauren where he insulted her. Um,
It was when
was
she
it
brought
about
up
children?
she brought up kids about how she wants to have kids, and he was like, "Well, yeah, you're old. The clock's ticking. You kind of need to get on that."
Like,
I missed
hello?
that. God
Yeah.
Really?
damn.
Yeah, like
Bro, I
Like,
watched I wasn't
there's
paying attention to this shit was
you're
so
not.
ass. I was
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
it
bro,
was very
my
like dragged
ADHD
out.
can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why she still wanted to
Be with
marry
him, or
him.
yeah.
Like after this is the type of things that he's saying to her in the pods.
Could not be me. Could never be me. But
And-
he didn't do that with Molly.
he no, he
Like, he
didn't.
was like, I'm gonna actually
No.
be nice to you. Like, okay, thank you, I guess.
I mean,
but,
he even brought up to Molly about how he thinks that the other girls think he's mean because one of his first questions were so what's wrong with you?
yeah. Also, that too. Didn't he say that to Lauren as well?
Yeah,
He said it to all the women except for Molly.
Yeah, he
Which is-
basically
bro.
which is crazy.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think I would do it, but I can see, at least with that one, like, oh, what's wrong with you? Like, I can see that, like, trying to be like humorous, but it was the way how he said it. It was so deadpan
Yeah.
that it was just
Yeah.
like, bro, it doesn't come off as a joke. It comes off as
It's
like,
dead ass. Like
yeah.
so a lot, I just don't understand. I wonder if Lauren got swept up in the competition and she felt like she needed to beat Molly for some reason.
Mhm.
I think she genuinely liked him though, because even before Molly was like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy," she was feeling Dave heavy.
I don't
So
understand
I don't know.
because
Yeah.
he talked to her crazy and she was feeling
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of I've seen a lot of still pictures of Lauren and about her being like, it's like, oh, I feel bad for the other girls in here because you're trying to date the man that I'm supposed to marry. Yeah. So I'm like, because she 1000% knew about Molly. I'm pretty sure she had some semblance of competition. You know what I mean?
So, Soju,
What?
we done lost Soju, y'all.
Oh, dude.
Oh god,
No.
we done lost Soju.
Oh, wait.
Hold on, she
Okay.
coming in.
Am I?
Yeah.
There you go.
Crazy. Hello? What was the last thing you heard?
R.I.P. Soju.
I'm dead.
That you said there was a still of Lauren saying that about talking about the other girls dating the person
Yeah,
that she was
so-
supposed to marry.
Yeah, basically she was like, I feel bad for these other girls because you're dating the person that I'm supposed to marry. And I feel like she was definitely feeling competition with the other women. Like I don't think she was there to make
Mhm.
friends.
Yeah.
Just one of those.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, I don't know. Also, I feel like so many people like forget the nature of this show. Like, bro, you do realize, like, it's literally about dating as many people as possible to figure out, to whittle it down to who your connection's gonna be.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I really thought he was gonna pick Molly because it seemed like they had.
They just vibed better.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
vibed
but
way
also
better.
I just didn't see. I don't see Dave making it to the altar. Whether it was gonna be with Molly or Lauren, I don't. I think he really on there high key for the publicity
You always
and for
have
some
one
free
of
cheeks.
those. You always have one of those.
'Cause I don't genuinely think he's in it to find love.
Yeah.
I will say I think Joey and Monica are
They're so cute.
wholesome. Yeah,
Mhm.
there are wholesome, they're non-toxic. We're probably gonna barely see them this season couple.
I mean, we barely saw them for the first 6 episodes.
I mean, yeah, well,
They got them out of the way real quick.
Yeah, because we saw him propose episode 2, and then we had 4 more episodes of jack shit.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Because yeah, and also their reactions to each other were very it was cute. They were both like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, you're so pretty, you're so hot. I'm so happy. Like, you're really the person I'm gonna marry. Like, this shit is so cool."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I love love. This
I
is
think
cute.
I think in second place for me is Devin and Virginia.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about Devin?
I don't like him per se.
I don't dislike him, but I also don't really care for him.
Mhm.
He definitely
Oh,
rub he
what's good?
definitely rubbed me the wrong way with when Britt was telling him about her sexuality. He was just kind of like,
Yeah, that's why I don't really care for him. And I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
Brit, I'm sorry. Girl, that shit pissed me all the way the fuck off. Because as a bisexual woman, this is why bisexual women have such a bad rap. It's because of stupid bitches like you. How dare you?
damn.
I'm so serious because she really said I could date a woman, I could fuck a woman, I could even live with a woman, but marry her? Ugh, disgusting.
Also, I think like she's still struggling with like her own sexuality because she wouldn't even like say what her sexuality is.
Yeah.
And I think because like she said it herself, like she comes from a very conservative, religious
Mhm.
household, so like she probably doesn't see herself marrying a woman because she's still trying to please her family and God, and her friends. You said even her friends judge her.
Yeah. I mean,
So
look, dude, I don't know how you could sit there and have like a long-term girlfriend to the point that you guys moved in together and you told that bitch point blank to her face that you guys are never getting married because
Yeah.
marrying a woman is not for you.
yeah, I think she definitely needs to work on herself a little bit because the fact that like she was so afraid to even say like what her sexuality was definitely showing some signs that she needs to do some self work.
Yeah. No,
But shout out to her for being like, listen, I need to be with someone who's not gonna judge me for this.
I mean, and I feel like Devin did because
Oh, without a doubt.
as soon as she said that she had been with a woman before, he was immediately
The
100%
energy
checked out.
shifted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was done.
yeah. Because he was like, that was just a phase, right? She was like, no, but I just don't see me marrying one. He was like, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
he was 1000% out. I don't know. I don't know. Get therapy, Shuddy, because you saying that you could never possibly marry a woman after doing, everything else with a woman, it gives internalized homophobia. Like,
I mean, which makes sense given what her background is.
yeah, like
Because she said it herself that like she wasn't allowed to listen to like hip hop music,
Mhm.
growing up. Like she only listened to really like gospel and clean music. So I'm not all that shocked.
Yeah. No,
Um,
it's just shitty.
yeah. Also, how did you guys feel about Virginia being like, I think that's too much basketball in that household when she was talking about Devin and Britt's connection.
Oh, I didn't really care.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't think I like. I don't remember that.
the way that this season has been just a white piece of bread that's just sitting there looking at us. But yeah, I didn't really care because I feel like, I don't know, in this type of setting where like Virginia comes across as like a competitive person and her just making a slight, diss at their relationship is meh.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually hoping Devin and Britt were gonna make it because it seemed like they had the better connection between the two. But once she came out to him, he was just like, no, thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he also was thinking about going with Virginia anyway because he said, like, IRL, he always dates the basketball girl.
Yeah, and he was trying to do something different.
Yeah, and he was trying to do something different, and Brittany was the basketball girl, so I think
Yeah.
I think he was like going to end up with Virginia anyway, but when Britt like said what she said and he was like just 110% out the door.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, me and my man meat are gonna be over here.
Yeah. I think that's all the couples. Oh, Ben and Sarah. Actually, hold on. We're gonna have to take a small break. I will be right back.
Damn.
Oh,
Listen, y'all. Sorry about that break. It's fighting for my life. Um, Listen. I try to be professional on this podcast. You feel me? But sometimes nature has a plan of her own.
yeah.
I
KJ
had
was
to.
gripping the fuck out that sink.
Hey, hey. You know, my stomach was talking to me, and it was not saying kind words. So I was trying to wait till the end of the pod,
Nah,
but it was either I go then or I go on this pod, and I can't go out like that. I just can't.
You would not see us next week, actually. if KJ done shitted on the pod, you would not see us next week, actually.
Yeah, bro. It was rough. It was real rough. I was sweating.
I'm crying.
I was trying real hard to be a thug, but I couldn't do it no more.
Sometimes you booty hole be screaming.
Ah!
Word.
I ain't remember what we was talking about before. All I was hearing was you need the shit. You need shit.
Yo, not rip that toilet. That's crazy, Jesse.
Bro, not.
Wavy said, I hope you got a bidet or some dude wipes.
Oh, this is Wavy?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, big shout out to Wavy. He is rebranded to Micahverse because Wavy is starting his streaming journey.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, say less. I'll follow you later.
Yeah. Proud of you, brother.
But yeah, no man. I do have a bidet. It isn't hooked up yet. We're waiting until we move. But yeah, I do have a bidet. Yeah, do I gotta start calling you Micah now?
I mean, that is a real question because you've been Wavy for some years now, brother. I don't know what
Facts,
to
bro.
call
I
you.
done christened you as Wavy. Should have called yourself Wavy Micah.
Oh.
Ooh.
I would prefer Micah, but I don't mind Wavy. Okay.
Oh, say less. Also, is it Micah or is it Mika? Micah. All right, say less.
Nah, because Mika just makes me think it's like, it's Mikael Myers.
Damn it. I dropped something. I always be dropping shit during the pod, bro.
Hey, KJ be going through it. We were just finished up talking Love is Blind. I think
yes, Love is Bland. Yes.
Love sure is bland because the way that I saw like a full like couples photo and I was like, oh, because the way that I was mixing up Ben and Mason, those are the same man.
Right? I thought it was being racist. Bro.
Nah.
That is the same man.
Bro. Cause I was like, cause when Alex was hugging Mason early on in the season, right? Like when they were both talking to Alex. Oh, not Alex. They're both talking to Madison. I was like, was that Mason he was hugging?
No, it was.
Or was that somebody else?
It was Ben.
Oh, it was Ben he was hugging.
Ben, yeah.
Shit, I thought it was Mason.
No,
bro.
he only hugged Mason at the end when he got broken up with.
Yeah. Ben has been his homie throughout like this thing.
Yeah. Like when I forgot when it was. I think when he came back saying he had a girlfriend or whatever. Or some shit. I don't know. Ben like ran to him.
Yeah, that I knew. That because at that point I got familiar with their faces, so I was like, I can tell the difference now. But in the beginning, fuck.
Yeah,
it was rough.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Ben and Mason are the same person. The same with Alex and Daniel. I couldn't tell those motherfuckers apart. I started being
Really?
able to yeah. I couldn't tell them apart, and then I started like paying more attention, and then I could tell them apart. But that's only because what is his name? Daniel is like hella short.
Yeah.
Also, his hairstyle different.
Look,
Oh,
they
different
just
color too, I think.
they just both have round white faces.
Jesus Christ.
That was the same man. Dave would have been confused with the three of them if he didn't have a beard.
Which one's Dave?
True. The
Dave is
ancient
Oh.
one.
Yeah,
like
my
the-
fault. He go by Dave, but I call that bitch David.
Mhm. I feel like the only one that I knew who he was immediately off the bat was Joey.
Yeah, because of that long, luscious hair.
Also,
Yeah.
he talks like this, don't you know? Like he has a very thick Minnesotan accent.
Yeah, he does. He does. But he's so nice.
Yeah, he said when he introduced himself, he's like, "Hey, I'm Joey. A lot of people tell me I have golden retriever energy. I don't know really what that means." And it's
I'm
like,
like,
"Yes, you
brother,
do, buddy.
You do.
brother. You're like the human form of Air Bud. I think I told that to Tierra. I literally said that to Tierra.
But yeah, couldn't tell them apart.
You know. Sarah and Ben with the whole BLM thing. Ben was pissing me off, talking about some like, oh, I didn't vote and I stay out of it, shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
brother, that's such a cop out. Like, grow a pair
Yeah.
of balls. He's like, oh, I'm not educated on that stuff yet, so Google's free.
I mean,
Right.
okay, so like when she confronted him about that later, when she was like not sure whether or not to continue their relationship, and he was like, "Look, I feel like you shouldn't have to be the one to educate me about this. I can do it on like my own time, and I'm willing to do that." And I'm like, "Okay, but like you've had all this time before you met her to do this, and you still didn't do it. So
Facts.
what's the
Mhm.
difference now?"
The
And-
difference now is I'm trying to keep this woman on my arm.
Like, I feel like he's still gonna do it. I actually told Tina this while we were watching. I was like, he says that he's going to do the research and like educate himself, and I'm like, I swear to you, in a couple of years, she's gonna be unhappy, and she's gonna be one of those white women on TikTok that's like, on my way to go cancel my Republican husband's vote.
Yeah.
But he's not even a Republican. He's just there.
Nah,
He has no opinion.
I don't trust white men when they say that they have no opinion, they didn't vote, they're centralists, they don't know what's going on. I feel like they just say that so they don't have to tell you that they're actually Republican.
That's fair, because the two white centralists I knew were undercover Republicans.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
also, I know you said you didn't watch the preview, but in the preview when like she was introducing him to her parents, he was telling her parents, and he said this in the pods as well, that he wants to have a partner to go to church with him every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
and her parents turned to her and was like, "That's a surprise," because she said she's not religious.
Yeah.
So I don't know why she stuck with this man.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with dating someone who's super religious and you're not, if you guys can respect each other's boundaries.
yeah, but it sounds like she's gonna have he's not gonna take her not going to church with him as like an option. Because he said that adamantly. He's like, I want my partner to go to church with me every Sunday.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why she's still here if that's the case and you're not religious.
True. I don't know. I was kind of shocked that she was so willing to kind of like just brush past the whole BLM social justice stuff, because like she was really upset, and granted, like it made sense. And his response is just pretty much like, yeah, you don't have to educate me, I'll do it. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, but why haven't you already? Like
Yeah.
you said, like you had more than enough opportunities.
And I don't. She took she heard that response and was like relieved. Like like she genuinely believes that he's actually gonna go do it. And I'm like,
Mhm.
sis, is this your first time being lied to by a man? What are you doing?
She's the one that has the gay sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, maybe he's only really big on church, and maybe he actually will do the shit that he says. Who knows?
I mean, I guess, but it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest that he doesn't.
Yeah.
But I guess only time will tell on that one.
I'm trying to think. What other couples? Oh, the Daniel. Oh, we already talked about that. The Daniel Taylor thing with
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
possibly stalking her.
I mean, honestly, I think that's really it.
I think we talked about everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
There wasn't like I titled the damn stream "Love Is Bland," bro. Like there wasn't much going on for the first 6 episodes.
Which is
Like,
crazy.
but yo, I'm loving all the like videos about like, yo, did Love Is Blind also get rid of their DEI initiative? Because what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
It's so funny. And I'm not gonna hold you. Like, there were some really pretty black women on the women's
Yeah, there
side.
were.
Like, I'm sad that we didn't get to meet more, see more of them. But oh well.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're also they're in what, Minnesota?
They're in Minnesota.
So maybe that's why, maybe the pool of black folks willing to do this shit was real low.
I mean, that's also what I said because they're in Minnesota. And I'm like, how many black people live in Minnesota?
Facts.
Like,
right? And also, like, how many are willing to get on this show?
Right, yeah.
So, and also, like, they only put a certain age demographic on there, like your mid-20s to, I want to say late 30s. I don't think they ever really do any 40-year-olds.
Really? That would be interesting because I've watched like a couple of episodes of Love Is Blind Japan. And on Love Is Blind Japan, a lot of the men are in their mid to late 40s. So
also, the culture's different. You know what I mean?
That's true. I don't know. I just kind of assumed that they would like go up to like 45. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. I don't think we've ever had.
We never have. I think the oldest people have been like 35.
Yeah, because I think from the first season, Shorty, who looked like she was about to be 60, she was like only 32, 33.
You mean Jessica?
Sure.
I was about to say she was the one with the youngest guy there, and he was 24.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's her. I think she was only 30, high key.
Yeah, I remember she looked
Really?
she looked much older than she was.
Like at max, she was like 32. But yeah, she was like early 30s, and I was like, sis, why do you look 45?
Well, at least she doing something different, because when they had her on the reunion last year, which also I don't understand why she was on that reunion, but she looked good. She actually, like, I didn't recognize her. It wasn't until I think you said it, so you're like, oh, I hate that bitch. And I was like, why?
It's like that's that bitch from season 1.
I was like, I don't remember her from no season 1, and I had to like look her up because I don't remember names. I'm terrible with names. I was like, oh shit, it is Shorty from season 1. Like, damn, she aging in reverse. Shout out to her.
Yeah, because if they bring back Stacy on this type of bullshit where she's now married with a baby, I will be belligerent. I hate
Which
that
one?
bitch.
Is Stacy the love gotta fly first class shit?
Yes.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Fuck.
I don't remember her.
The one with Izzy. Remember, she was like,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
the one with Izzy.
Yeah.
Where she was like mad at Izzy because his favorite restaurant was Chipotle, and she's like, have you ever been to a real Mexican restaurant like in Mexico? And it was like, no, bitch. No, he hasn't. He hasn't left the country.
But also, like, she didn't have like a real job. She worked part-time at like a Pilates studio, and I think her dad paid for everything else.
Yeah.
Her dad bought the Pilates studio. She manages it.
Oh, yeah, see, exactly. Like, it ain't like she like this, girl boss who's out here hustling. No. She's daddy's little princess. Because even when like they went to go meet the parents, her whole wardrobe was different.
Yeah. No, it was. It was so weird. Look, yeah, anyway, if they try to do that where they bring Stacy back and now she's married with the baby, boo. Boo, fuck you, you racist bitch.
Or
'Cause
worse,
she
like
really called
Hannah.
Izzy fucking exotic.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. What was that girl's name? She was real mean to Bliss's now husband.
Irina.
Yeah.
Yeah. They bring that motherfucker back. Boo! Tomato! Her and Jackie. Boo!
Boo.
Fuck Jackie.
No.
I hope
Look,
your coochie stay itchy, bitch.
yo,
I can't stand that broad, bro.
look, Josh cheated and broke up with her, so
Good.
honestly,
Hope
she deserved it.
I am sad that my boy his engagement didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip
Marshall.
Marshall.
Yeah, my boy Marshall. That's the only contestant that I really want to meet in real life. I feel like
He's
he'd be
cool.
so cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
I feel like me and him will get along very well.
But are we ready?
Yeah, I mean there ain't shit else to talk about. You know
I'm
what I
crying.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, love was real bland this year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the mess will happen once they start living together and they in Mexico or some shit.
Oh, from what they showed us in the preview, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Thank God. Also, we didn't need 6 episodes of fucking
That's
pods.
what I said. Why did we
Yeah.
have 6 episodes of pods?
Oh my! Like the pods are always the most boring part, except for the season with Milton and Lydia. That shit was top notch. But
Yep.
nah, man, I don't need to see 6 episodes of like dating, just normal ass dating. Like I know it's people's real life, but like, fuck, I don't need to see that. But all right, what's up? All right, so you already know what time it is. It's time for the Unhinged Battle Royale. Listen, I can't give it to you how I normally would, because one, I had to take like a 10-minute break because I had to go handle business.
KJ says if he do the full thing, he might shit on the pod.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, my tummy's still bubbling a little bit, so
Please.
we might have to hurry this bitch up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I keep dropping this damn lens cover, and now it's all the way at my door. I don't feel like getting up, so it's gonna just stay right there for now.
All right. Mine is medium.
Mine is short.
I think mine is also short. Hold on, let me pull that bitch up. Oh my god! Every time with Reddit, bro, I'll have it already up. Go to a whole other app, and whoopsies,
It
I didn't even
resets.
download it.
Can we do a short, medium, short sandwich?
Sure. I don't mind going last, actually. So you go ahead, Tina.
Okay. Mine is from r/Today I Fucked Up, and the title is Today I Fucked Up by Misunderstanding My Gynecologist.
Oh.
I need to find a new story.
Hey,
Oh,
Jay.
Tina
I
messaged
sent
us.
it, yeah.
Oh, what's up? She said that shit, bro. I wasn't paying attention.
Fine.
Go ahead.
Okay. It says this actually happened on Thursday, but my soul has only just now come back to my body.
Oh.
I visited the gynecologist on Thursday for my yearly exam. I see a male gynecologist, and while he's a little awkward, he's a very nice guy, a good doctor, and hasn't given me creep vibes. Before he came in, I took off everything except my socks and put on the little gown they gave me. I settled on the bed, and then he entered. We make a little bit of small talk just so we're not in silence. go through the any concerns, anything you need to bring up since the last visit, and then it's time for the old peak. I put my legs in the stirrups and he begins his exam. He must be feeling awkward from the silence because after a minute he says, "Oh, you must have a cat, huh?" I do have a couple of cats, but I hadn't mentioned that to him. My brain short circuits. How can he tell I have cats just from looking at my vagina? Does it smell like cats down there?
Your pussy smell like cat, bitch. Smell like straight cat piss down there.
So I say, "Why? Does my vagina smell?" He
I hate KJ, bro.
Whoa! This is why I couldn't be a gynecologist. Because what did you say to me? Bitch, what do you mean does your vagina... Like, you let your
Right.
cats bite your pussy? What are you talking about? Oh.
Okay, she says he must have interpreted my question as, "Why does my vagina smell?" And he said, "I'm not smelling anything right now. Can you describe the smell?"
Oh.
My brain goes into overdrive. What the fuck does he mean, can I describe it? He's the one down there. So I clarify, can I describe the cat vagina smell? He pauses and sits up straight and just says, "What?"
No, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am. I'm gonna need your brain to be working properly because you had too many options to back out of this conversation.
Right.
So shook.
Okay. So she says he pauses and sits up straight and just says, "What?" And so I say, "Do I smell like cats down there? How could you tell I have cats?" His face turns bright red and he points to my foot in the stirrup, or more specifically, the cat socks I'm wearing, which also happen to have a single white cat hair clinging to the sock.
God.
I said, "Oh, I thought my vagina smelled like cats or something."
Girl.
He shook his head and he very quickly finished up. "So my vagina doesn't smell like cat, but I don't think I can go back to him."
Yeah, because he think you out here fucking cats.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Too long didn't read. I thought my gynecologist could smell my cats on my pussy.
What? Girl, are you riding them like horses?
Like, bitch, that don't even make no sense. Why would your pussy smell like cats? You letting cats lick your pussy? Like, what's going on? What the fuck? I'm upset. So I saved this, right? But I didn't read it. I just read the TLDR, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This sounds crazy, whatever. But bitch, what? Why?
Oh man.
See, this is why I couldn't be a gynecologist. I'd be like, why would your pussy smell like cats? You fucking cats?
Yeah.
And now I'm fired because I don't ask this woman about her sex life.
Oh. No, brother. Brother. Ugh, what are you talking about? Okay. KJ, do you have a story?
I do.
A story. Okay.
I do. I'm going last anyway.
Okay. All right. So mine is also from today. I fucked up, and the title of the post is "Today I fucked up by almost getting fired for accessing not safe for work content on the company Wi-Fi with my phone."
Nice. Happens to the
Just-
best of us.
Brother, what? um. So he starts off this post by saying, "So I've been working at this job for almost a year now. And I've been dealing with a porn addiction for years.
Mm.
And it's finally caught up with me."
At least he know.
True. Today I received an email from HR saying that I was to remove all personal devices from the company Wi-Fi due to inappropriate websites being accessed. The email was addressed to our entire department, which is approximately 100 people, give or take.
Wait, so everyone saw that he got caught?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nah. I'm quitting.
They got a lawsuit, bro. They can't out that man business like that.
Referencing to adult content and illegal downloads.
Damn. Nigga downloaded porn at work? Brother.
He needed it for later. He needed it for later.
Brother.
Oh my god.
You need to go to therapy, bro. Hold on. Because why the fuck you downloaded porn at you? Nigga. Oh, the horny got you that bad that you gotta download porn at work?
Where will
Brother.
you
Sure
be
did.
when the horny strikes? I'll be at my desk.
Bro, cause I thought motherfucker was just, looking at shit. He hop on Twitter, accidentally gone on a profile that's freak nasty, happens to the best of us. But you downloading the hub on your phone?
It's like you going to the hub and downloading videos. He says I've never downloaded anything illegal, so somebody else in here is doing something stupid on the Wi-Fi.
Brother, that's not the point. I think you're missing the point there, brother.
Right.
But I know for a fact that I am the one that they're talking about with adult content.
Oh, okay. So then
so
they
it wasn't.
made it like vague.
They made it vague that they sent to the entire department. So I don't know how I could be this stupid, but I watch a lot of porn when I'm at home, especially after I wake up. Huh? What? I pee when I wake up in the morning. You roll up on your phone and pull up the hub?
Bro, where you gonna be when the horny strike you? You feel me?
Apparently
Motherfucker had
half-asleep.
like not a wet dream, but like, close enough. It had to beat real quick.
I'm crying. And I've been extremely careless when it comes to leaving tabs open. I can't give an exact figure, but there's been 10 plus times where I've opened my phone after getting into work and it's still full of porn sites open on my phone. Each time I get a page that says this website is blocked or whatever, and then I'll close out of it. There's really no way for me to watch anything because it's blocked, but all these attempts have been logged. To my absolute horror, it's finally been noticed and I have narrowly dodged a bullet. I suspect the only reason I am not fired is because I actually do a good job at work. But the fact that I will probably be confronted by my boss about this when I get back to work on Monday has me freaking out. So I feel so exposed right now, and I don't know who knows exactly. As of right now, I feel like I have to drop everything and move to Thailand. That's crazy. Why Thailand?
Damn.
Brother, just close the tabs.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Or just don't go on the internet on your phone no more.
Yeah. Part of me wishes the email just said that I was fired so I don't have to go back to work. As soon as I saw the email and felt the weight of everything, I updated my resume and applied to 15 jobs.
Smart man.
Oh my God.
I felt stress looking for jobs before times where I've actually been under threat of not having a place to live or not eating, but the stress of this completely dwarfs that. Holy shit. Note to self, do not ever use company Wi-Fi for anything ever for any reason.
No, that's not the note. You don't see, you fucking up again. The note is close your damn tabs, you freak.
Right. That's not the takeaway here. The takeaway is close the porn when you're done.
Also, go to therapy. If it's really that bad, brother, like, damn.
Damn. But
To wake up and just be is crazy work. I ain't gonna lie to you, though.
That's crazy to me. That it's like, yeah, I woke up in the morning, roll over, immediately log into the hub. Huh?
Like, brother wakes up earlier in the morning just to beat before work. All right, so my backup story is also from Today I Fucked Up. The title is Today I Fucked Up by using a sex toy with the lights off.
Oh God.
This is the first time I've ever made a post on here because I don't even feel comfortable asking my friends for advice about this. So I, 26 female, am a user of the Bad Dragon toys. For those of you who don't know, the Bad Dragon toys are humongous as fuck. Should be stretching her punani on regular. And the one I was using this night has a rubber tube for lube to come out of the toy using a plastic syringe. The important part about this to remember is that I normally use warm water to flush the line out of any extra fluids, and then I let it air dry. I guess the last time I washed the toy, there was some water trapped in the tube that didn't dry. But I didn't notice until after I used the toy tonight because my lights were turned off. I saw black goo in the cum tube that I can only assume is mold.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
I rushed to the bathroom and quickly had a pee and a shower, but now I'm worried I might develop some kind of infection. I understand that the coochie is a self-cleaning organ, but should I be looking at a doctor's appointment or something? TLDR, not checking my dildo was 100% clean. Might have given me a Resident Evil level infection.
Please, what?
What
monster dildo are you using? What do you mean a Resident Evil?
I looked it up against my better judgment. Them
Ooh,
shits
poor
look
Tina.
crazy.
Poor Tina.
Tina. It's like crazy.
Let me tell you something.
Does that thing look like Nemesis? What are we talking about?
Look it up.
Monster size.
I don't want.
It's huge.
They're
it's huge.
Insane. Soju.
Like 19 inches of venom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, actually no, because it's thick.
Yeah, it's thick. Like,
I mean,
yeah. Like,
you're telling me venom wouldn't be thick?
Well, I mean, I'm scarred.
Look, you know,
I was curious.
just bust out the Hulk on you real quick.
Bro, Tina, put it in the chat, dog.
Nah, don't put it in the chat, bro. Don't put it in the chat, bro.
I'm surprised Soju you don't know what it looked like.
I'm not looking this up.
It is terrifying.
Yeah.
It is truly terrifying.
Jesse, are you still here? Look up Nemesis dildo for me. Send that to me later.
What the fuck is a Nemesis dildo?
I mean, Nemesis from Resident Evil.
I'm sorry I asked. I missed the version of me that before I asked that question, you know.
I'm voting for Tina.
Sames.
Cause what do you mean? Does my pussy smell like cats?
Like, girl.
What are you doing?
Girl.
Why would it smell like cats? Also, does that just mean it smells like fish? What do your cats smell like? What the fuck?
Nah, cats have a distinct smell.
Really?
Yes.
Look, I've had cats for years now. At this point, I have no clue.
Cause you nose blind to the motherfuckers, but as someone who does not, yeah, cats have a distinct smell.
For me, I just smelled their horrible little breath because they eat fish flavored food. So Bella has fish breath all the time. She's cute. She's 14. Leave her alone. She's old as dirt. All right. I hope we have fun with this. Because every time I say that, it turns out horrible. So, y'all remember Sasuke-kun?
Girl, no.
We
Mm-mm.
have an update.
No, we
No?
have
Oh.
another story like it though.
Oh my god.
But this time it's a man asking his girlfriend to dress up. I can't wait to see your reaction for the
God.
character.
You know what's
God.
crazy? When you said Sasuke-kun, I was thinking about the bitch who fell in love with the AI chatbot.
Oh
Oh no, the girl.
I forgot about
The
cosplay
girl-
shorty.
Yeah, cosplay shorty.
Oh
Need a
my
wig
god.
on. Let me call you
My
Sasuke.
my sister is on the Ogda episode, and she was like, I had to take a break. Like,
Yo, honestly, the Ogda episode is what made JW quit showing up to the pod, man.
oh, is it really?
I feel like it is because I feel like we haven't seen him since.
That was episode 9.
Like,
Oh my god.
No, the Ogda was wild. As
Ogda was a
fuck.
lot. Ogda was a lot.
Mm.
Oh yeah. So I think we'll have fun with this.
I'm kind of scared but excited. I need to know.
So this is coming from r/no significant other.
Oh.
Mm.
It was a bot.
Spam. Yeah.
It was a bot. And the title of the post is "My ex forced me to dress up as their favorite character whenever we had sex."
Type shit.
So, they start off the post by saying, "I think enough time has passed. It's been 4 years since this relationship ended, so I think I can finally talk about this."
You
Oh,
could have talked
God.
about that a week after the shit ended. What do you mean?
I know this might sound like creative writing, but I swear to God that this
It
is
was
true.
real life. Oh God, this is about to be wild.
So my ex-boyfriend had a fetish for Elsa from Frozen.
No, okay. Soju.
Absolutely not.
Soju, we're not doing this.
Absolutely not.
Soju, I'm
No.
vetoing this.
No.
We're not doing this. Mm-mm.
That's
No.
a kids movie.
Can we build a snowman? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Elsa.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to hear
Mm-mm.
this? I ain't
I
got nothing.
do. I do.
Mm-mm.
I do.
This freak nasty motherfucker deserves to be on a list.
Bro,
What
if
do you
he
mean?
had her sing, I'm gonna leave.
Because Elsa's the snow one, right? Or is
Yes.
that Anna?
That's Elsa.
That's Elsa.
Okay.
Elsa's the one that does the snow magic.
Mm.
Oh God.
She says, I was about 18 and I started dating this boy from my church. And
That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. I'm telling you, them church folk freak nasty.
Mm-hmm.
we ended up dating for around a year and a half total. At first, he seemed funny and charming and athletic and da-da-da-da. And he was all my teenage fantasies poured into one blonde mold.
Mm.
About 6 months after we started dating, Frozen had come out. I thought it was a cute movie and everything, but my ex, on the other hand, oh boy, it was like a switch had been flipped inside of him.
He was down bad for Elsa.
I was not prepared for what happened next.
Hmm.
At first, it seemed innocent. He started buying me a bunch of Frozen t-shirts, posters, other merchandise. Yeah. I think you could have gotten like the promotional posters, like from the
Yeah, but
movie.
like I wouldn't because they said they were in high school, right?
18.
Yeah, at 18, I'm not buying a fellow 18-year-old a Frozen poster unless like I know they're deep into Frozen like that.
Yeah. He liked to sing along to the songs while we drove around. No big deal. It's something he enjoys, so why not? He then started to grow an obsession. Every time we went on a date, it was always at one of our places watching Frozen. I suggested other activities, but I always got shut down. I didn't mind much because I loved him and I wanted to spend time with him any way I could. And
Look,
if I
I'm sorry. Even if I love you, I'm not watching Frozen every single time we're together, bro.
Yeah,
Wait.
Like,
that's strange.
All
it's a
our dates is pizza
lot.
and Elsa? Like, bro,
Mhm.
It's a lot.
the fuck?
She says, I wanted to spend time with him any way I could, even if I had to suck him off when Do You Want to Build a Snowman is playing in the background.
Soju.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm leaving. What
Soju.
is this? Are you dead
Soju.
ass?
That's what she says in the post.
Wait.
Yo, I was calling you by
I
your
know
government
you are.
name. Like,
I know you fucking lying, so
Soju.
That's what
You
she
did
wrote
not
in the
just.
post.
Bro,
I
you're making this
know
shit up.
you're
This is not a
lying.
post. This is not
She
a
said
post.
it was gonna sound like creative writing.
Nah, bro. She had to suck him off to.
Do you?
I don't even.
But
Do
that
you wanna
wasn't
build
even
a
Elsa. That was mainly Anna.
Yeah, but it's just the movie on in the background.
I am never going to hear that song the same again,
I'm
bro.
scarred. I actually liked Frozen, not to his level, apparently. But
Yo, Dante, you know who you got to cosplay as, brother?
scarred.
Better was it
Scarred.
Olaf? No, that's the snowman. What was the old boy's name with the moose?
Kristoff.
Kristoff. Yo,
Kristoff,
Dante,
yeah.
you gotta get yourself a blonde wig and some lederhosen.
screaming.
Lederhosen is crazy.
Bro, that's crazy.
He bought a storybook that basically told the plot of Frozen in book form and would grab different parts of my body while I read it to him. Girl, what the fuck? All right, that was the line for me. Yo.
No.
Girl, what the fuck? All right.
Hold on. Now, Miss Ma'am, given head there, do you want to build a snowman was already a big ass red flag, but this nigga touching on your body while you reading a children's storybook, and you didn't get the immediate ick. Oh, this man belong on a list ASAP.
Oh, I'm immediately sorry. I feel mentally scarred, and I'm not even halfway through this post.
How does it get worse than this?
These events lead us losing our virginity to each other while Let It Go played in the background.
Let it buzz. Let it buzz.
Oh
my nuts are so full. Let it buzz. Let it buzz.
Oh, I'm crying.
Diabolical.
You about to be my snow whore. I am hard.
Please.
To Elsa cosplay. Let it buzz. Let it buzz.
KJ, you're gonna make me cry, please.
Bro. That is the least sexiest song. Remember on TikTok there was that trend where we found the song to this man's like stroke game, and it was like some EDM song that was like nuts. I thought that was bad. Fucking for the first time to Let It Go on repeat is nuts.
Yeah,
not because it was like CBAP or whatever, and it was like
yeah. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Either my boy was going ridiculously slow, or he was jackhammering in that coochie, bro. Because what do you mean you was going beat for beat?
Yeah, she said he matched the beat.
Absolutely the fuck not. Also, why would you think that song is sexy?
Yeah.
Bro. Didn't she never talk to him again after that happened?
Would you?
You right. She said this wasn't exactly my proudest moment. The love letters and good morning messages he wrote to me started to reference the movie and the characters more than they talked about him or I. Sooner or later, the obsession turned over to me personally, and he wanted me to look like Elsa. My hair is naturally dark, and he begged me to make it blonde and to braid it.
Absolutely not.
I ended up lightening it a bit for the summer, and he got angry when I didn't fully bleach it blonde. He made me do my eyeshadow in like purple, like the character from the movie. He made me show and made me show him how to do it. He made an outfit for me to wear when I visited his apartment. So he has a full-on apartment.
See, you're not making me do all of this. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize Shorty wore purple eyeshadow.
She
Yeah.
does, yeah.
Also, my good sis, please. I know you was only 18, but please, please, run.
Yeah.
Run.
I
Just-
mean, she started this post by saying that they broke up 4 years ago.
Hallelujah, but still, this is too damn like.
Yeah, no, this is a lot.
Was the sex at least good?
I would hope so.
I would hope. His freak nasty ass.
No. Oh my god. I don't know. Zach is accusing me of being mean to Wanda, and he was like, "What did you do to her?" And I'm like, "I didn't do anything. I've been here. She's just a baby."
Yeah.
He made an outfit for me to wear. He made a list of things that I had to buy for myself to wear every time I visited his apartment, which included a ice blue top that showed a lot of cleavage, white shorts, and an over a top amount of silver jewelry. He even begged me to purchase a $50 Elsa gown from a Halloween shop, and then became angry when I wouldn't blow $50 of my very limited nanny salary
See, no.
on a Halloween costume that
Sir, you better at least be funding this for me, because
Right.
what?
Okay.
Oh, he's bugging.
Yeah, it's like she wasn't willing to pay for it. And when I wouldn't cough up the money to purchase the gown, he gave me the silent treatment for 2 days.
Okay. Absolutely not.
What?
That is a grown ass baby. That is
Yeah, this is so
a
fucking
man
weird.
child. Like, what is going on?
The creepiest part of all this is that after he went through all these detailed fantasies about wanting to fuck a Disney character, he approached me and asked me if we could name our first daughter Elsa.
Run!
Mm-mm.
Run!
Mm-mm.
See, at first it was just like ha ha he he, but now it's getting real weird. Because what do you mean you want to name your daughter off of your fantasy character?
Yeah, and she's like, after he fucked me in the ass while watching this movie in HD, you want to do that? They're Christian.
Okay.
They're
What?
Christian. Your pussy's for the Lord.
But the booty hole is for Elsa? Like, bro, like this is ridiculous. This is why, like, you gotta teach sex education in high school and shit, bro.
Yeah, this is weird. She says, I suppose I should feel bad for kink shaming. Nah, did we shame this? We shame this.
I am a veteran kink shamer, and I don't feel bad about it. Cause, like, bro, like, if you are really like sexually attracted to a character, there's nothing wrong with like having fantasies about a character, right? Like, I know a lot of people had like a sexual awakening to that like clown lady who be doing like the little clock thing with her legs. It was like a children's show. She had like a stuffed.
Yeah, I think her
You know
name
who I'm
was
talking
like
about?
Yeah, I think her name was Amanda. It was big.
Sure.
It was like Big Blue House.
Yes. I just remember her doing the clock thing with her legs.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
have
apparently.
seen people sexualizing that.
Yeah, I don't see it, because it's a kid show. But like, hey, it's a semi-common thing, right? Cool, whatever. But to like go to this extreme where you touching on Shorty reading a children's book, she giving you head to let's build a snowman, and y'all only fuck to let it go,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and now you trying to have Shorty transform into Elsa for you, brother.
Honestly, she says that she didn't do it. Like she
I'm
didn't
proud
dress
of her.
up. Cause I'm not gonna hold you. Sasuke-kun was dressing up as Sasuke for a whole fucking year and fucking his
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
He
That's
like
because she was doing twisters on his dick.
she had to be doing something because unless men are really just this awful of like getting their nut off, because he cared and he still did it anyway.
Sometimes, bro, like you be mad and then you bust that left nut. You like,
Only the one.
I'll be mad later. But naming your daughter Elsa's nuts.
Yeah,
That's like me wanting to name my kid Yoroichi. Like, that's just fucked up.
Crazy. That's crazy.
If you know, you know.
I will say she has like some important notes because people are like naming your firstborn. The way I had to take a sip of water after the whole naming our firstborn thing, because it was already really wild up until that point. She's like, yeah, I didn't realize how fucked up it was until I was telling an old high school friend about it, and I looked at her face. I was like, how did you not think this was weird?
Because like I could kind of understand if like it was like a semi-common name, like for example, like Raven, right? Like a lot of people want to like Raven is a normal name, and then also Raven from Teen Titans is a humongous fan favorite. So I can kind of understand that, but like Elsa is not a very common name over here, and like you are deeply obsessed with this character.
Yeah, there is an update. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this.
I'm kind of curious though.
It is a letter that he hand wrote and delivered to her a month after they broke up. It's
now you gotta read it.
It's weird. I'm gonna say that right now. It's weird.
I mean, he wanted to name his firstborn Elsa, so.
And I will say she also has a picture of the note.
Oh, okay.
Weird. So this the note reads as, I love you so. I always thought that I would never find anyone that would ever let me love you the way I do. I always want to be there for you no matter what. That's all you have to do is nothing. Just let me treat you the way that you should feel. Brother, why should she feel like Elsa from Frozen?
This is a very weird I want you back letter.
Yeah, I just let me treat you the way that you should feel. I just read that. You never have to do anything but let me show you my love. That will make me happy. And by the way, I think you have the most beautiful singing voice in the whole world. Even prettier than Elsa's.
That's a real compliment. When you think about it, that's a humongous compliment.
Winky face. He actually like hand wrote in a winky face after that.
Bro. But think about it. That's a big compliment to be like, you know what?
Coming from this weirdo, absolutely.
Yeah, Elsa's #1 fan. Yeah.
Elsa's #1, #2, and #3 fan. Actually,
he 1 through 10.
Although I can't wait to see you in your Elsa outfit. Nah, brother. she didn't put it on the first time. Why would you think she would put it on after you broke up?
Right.
I don't know why, but she's just so pretty. I'm not saying that she's prettier than you. You don't have to dress like her, but I thought it was the cutest thing ever on Sunday to see you in that dress. You are the cutest person alive. Just tell me if you want anything. That's what I'm here for, to show my love and sport you. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm writing. I just wanted you to know that you are perfect. I just love you so much. And Frozen.
No, he did not.
And by the way, he wrote Frozen like the movie poster. He drew it in with like colored pencils or
Oh,
something.
he's committed.
This is not a I want you back letter. I don't know what this is, but it's not that. And also, when he says sport, he's using it like to display, just to show her off.
Okay.
Which is also weird as shit.
But mostly you, with all my heart, forever and ever, I love you, princess. And then it's like crossed out after that. And I'm like, damn, how you else's #1 fan and you don't know she's a queen? How dare you?
Type shit. Yeah, he belong on a list.
Yeah, homie needs therapy.
He's belong on the list.
Like, I mean, those people need therapy too, though.
Just go on the list.
Why was this more fun when it was Sasuke-kun? That was crazy.
Because Sasuke-kun, it was just like, it wasn't as wild as this. Homeboy getting head to a children's song, devious work. Old boy touching girl, like shorty to a children's book, devious work. Want to name their daughter after said fantasized character? Weird. Devious work. Like, bro. Police. Help. Like, bro, no.
And since somebody wants to be dramatic, here's Wanda. She has been wanting to sit with me, but since she scares me every time she jumps into my chair because she uses me as the way to get into the chair, and she has all of her claws out and uses me to climb into the chair. It hurts like a bitch. It scares me every time. So naturally, I don't want her to sit on me because that shit hurts. The way that my man just came home and he was like, it's like, what did you do to her? And I'm like, nothing. I'm like, why? And he's like, she was sitting in the bathroom sink in the dark, shaking. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh no.
She's acting like she's being punished. All I did was be afraid because she scared the fuck out of me.
She was like, Mom doesn't love me anymore.
She loves me.
She took my pussy away and now she hates me.
For context, we got Wanda fixed, and every time we mention this, my man in the background would be like, "Yeah, we're taking her pussy off." I'm like, "That's not what getting fixed means." He's like, "Sure it is," and I'm like, "All right." So, yeah, we took her pussy off. Someday I will find a fun one for us again. Someday.
Please. This was a lot. This was
I
miss who I was before you read this.
I read this and I thought we were gonna
decided to emotionally damage your friends. That is crazy work. You read that and was like, you know what? Let me also traumatize Tina and KJ. And the crazy part about it is, as I am complaining to this motherfucker. She ain't even listening for real. Over there, boo loving with her fiance.
No, he is trying to secure food, and he's asking me questions about dinner.
I mean,
But-
I ain't mad at that. Because I am also hungry. But also my stomach, I think I got a shit again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm crying. This has been a shitty pod.
You want your shit story so damn bad. There's
I
one.
do.
I'm
I want the shit.
screaming.
Like, I got the okay for shit stories. None. Nothing.
Yeah, I
Reddit
haven't
is
seen a lot.
vacant. Reddit is like, oh, we're allowed to tell shit stories? Drop them. Flush them. Get rid of them bitches. Those bitches aren't real. Shit stories who? This crazy Delulu ass bitch wants shit stories? Never heard of them. Like, I feel like I'm being gaslit by Reddit. Where are the shit stories? Fuck you, Reddit.
Bro,
Mhm.
bro. I talked to the Reddit devs. Be like, hey, listen, anything doing with shit, just delete them. Don't even, just delete them. Poop, shit, caca, doodle, any of them keywords, delete them.
If you have a shit story that you want to send to the pod,
Absolutely the fuck not. Y'all send a caca story to the email. I will find where you live and fuck you up. Okay?
Oh man.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't actually do that. I don't need
I was
y'all
about-
suing me.
I was about to say, it's like KJ been begging for listener letters. We get one doo-doo story, and KJ's like, actually close the vault.
Bro, because I didn't ask for Dookie, okay? Who look like Ice Spice? Like, no, I don't even know this shit, bro.
You know what? Real as fuck.
Oh my god.
He called
Pray
me
for
Miss
Sister
Poopy.
Ice. Nah, that one freestyle she had on the radar, Shorty looked like she'd been going through it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's like Ariana Grande skinny now. It's scary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Cause I know like I hate that y'all do this to women, especially black women, but like I know when she first came out, there was like a random rumor that she was pregnant because like there was a picture of her where her stomach was a little bloated. And like when I tell you a little, I mean like it was very clearly Shorty had just ate something and she just had food in her stomach. People were like, "Oh my god, is she pregnant? Oh my god, like she just came out, she can't be pregnant already." Blah 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 blah. And then speculating who the baby dad's is. I was like, "Y'all are dumb. Y'all are actually really really dumb."
Mm.
Because perfect example, Rihanna, right? Rihanna had so many pregnancy conspiracy stuff, and then when Shorty was actually pregnant, majority of the people who saw this woman live on the Super Bowl did not realize she was pregnant.
Mm.
Yo.
Mm.
So y'all are just dumb. Either way, Shorty needs to eat a burger.
Yeah, no,
I
Shuddy
have
needs a
not seen
sandwich.
her recently.
She like Soju's not lying. She looks as skinny as Ariana Grande.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's incredibly thin. Like she is scary, like health concerning thin.
Yeah, a lot of people are accusing her of using Ozempic. Because there was like she dropped a workout video like a while ago, and it was like people, she was only doing that to fight the Ozempic claims.
Yeah.
But she might also just be sick, y'all. Like, because remember when Black Panther came out, a lot of people were asking why Chadwick Boseman wasn't as like bulky as Michael B. Jordan, and then we found out the reason why. Like, guys, people get sick and then also don't want to announce it because y'all are
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Right.
So just be kind.
On happier news, Megan Thee Stallion just turned 30 and dropped the sexiest photo shoot I've ever seen of her in my damn life.
I keep thinking Meg is younger than me. I forget she older than me.
Mm-hmm. I have been seeing straight black women, reposting the video of Megan blowing out the candles on her birthday cake, and she's like, "I ain't never thought that blowing out the candles on a cake could be sexy, but this is it." And I'm like, "Y'all bitches, you stay in your straight little corner. You know you don't want her.
I'm gonna say something, and it might get me canceled, but it's all right. I don't believe there's a such thing as a straight black woman. High key, I think all of y'all got little sugar in your tank, a little bit, just a little bit. Cause the way how y'all interact with each other, I'll give a fuck. No sir, y'all be bumping coochies on the low.
Oh.
Dang.
But nah, I haven't seen the photo shoot. The only thing that I saw was she was like twerking at some pool or something, and the way how like she needs to like drop a twerking class or something, because the way how her cheeks be moving is like no, I ain't even, like on no freak shit, bro. It's out of this world. Like she's like a A1 twerker. It's weird.
I would
Like-
subscribe. Not to the OF, I mean to the twerk class.
No, you mean to the OF? Stop lying.
I mean,
Type shit. Same here.
I ain't. I don't
And
know.
Tina giggling, but it'll be a joint effort. You feel me?
A joint effort. This is actually pod funds.
Our first check going straight to Megan's OnlyFans.
I'm screaming.
And that's on period.
Ugh.
Megan, if you're listening, I'm not sorry.
Bro.
You fine as fuck.
As a motherfucker, just don't make no
I-
damn sense.
I actually need to leave.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right, well.
Wanda is not doing okay. She is thrown up. I need to go check on my cat. Yeah.
Oh
Aw.
fuck!
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
sorry,
tell her we
y'all.
said feel better.
I will.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Good night.
All right. Well, shit. Then there was two.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Sorry, my Tiara got me this happy birthday banner, and it like fell. So
Oh.
yeah, scared the fuck
Yeah.
out of me. Well, I mean, we were almost done anyway, so I guess it worked out. This was a crazy episode. Started
Yeah, for
late,
sure.
had to leave halfway to go drop a
Mhm.
deuce. You know, Soju's poor cat is puking up a storm. Apparently,
Yeah.
damn.
What a night.
What a night. All right. So, shout out to everyone who hopped in the stream today. Shout out to Dante. Micah, no longer, he's Micah now. Dante, Jesse. I think that's
I think
it.
that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the rest is just us talking in there. All right. Yeah, shout out to y'all for hopping in. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all know y'all being in the chat is what makes the podcast awesome.
Mhm.
For those of you who are listening to Spotify and YouTube, we do stream on Twitch, usually on time, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you ever do miss the live stream, we do post on YouTube and on Spotify under the same name, Unhinged and Unfiltered. If you have an unhinged story, or you need relationship advice, or if you have a dookie story,
Oh.
you can email us at unhingedunfiltered@gmail. There has been a request for us to eventually hop on Apple Podcasts. We will. I just have to stop being lazy, I guess. And yeah, we love you. Follow us on the socials. We're all it's the same name, Unhinged Unfiltered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it. Have a good night, y'all. Stay
Good
clean,
night.
stay blessed, and don't be putting on no Elsa outfits. Don't do that.
Please don't.
That's not good.
God.
All right. Bye-bye, y'all.
Good night.